Kirby Pawn, he asks, what makes Boa so damn special? It's probably the fact that you've got to try hundreds and hundreds of times for him to appear in that damn game he's in. And when he finally does, I mean, it's not the scariest thing, but it's more of a shock factor that, well, finally it happened. And, are you a headshot kind of guy, a blow shit up kind of guy, or an automatic weapon kind of guy? Pardon me. Let me see. Depends on the situation. When I was playing GoldenEye, I like to go for headshots. When I was playing Mercenaries Playground of Destruction, I love to call in airstrikes. And automatic weapons, in general, they're good. I guess if I had the option, I'd like to blow shit up more than have to take things on head on and get personal. Another Gale. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not good with this. Do you like furries? Well, I like anthropomorphic hentai. I don't know if I said that word correct. Not the hentai, but the first one before that. I like illustrations of characters as animals to an extent. I'd prefer if they looked more human than like dog or a cat or whatever. There's stuff where I'm not into the idea of sticking things into a muzzle and having it bite onto it with its teeth. I'm not into that, and being covered in coarse hair doesn't do it for me either. But just a little bit. Not really into dragon porn at all. Just putting that out there. As far as people who like to pretend animals, I know a couple, but if that's their thing, that's fine. I'm not really into it, and I'd kind of wish that I could express that a little better, but I'm not really that kind of person to say anything about it. Akaloff, are you really as no-life obese as you make yourself out to be? Yes, I am. It's been a while, but the last time I checked, I weighed over 300 pounds, and at 5'10", that doesn't seem like it's very proportionate for my height. And I have no life. I hardly get out. I'm usually on my computer all the time. And, hell, I might as well just say it right now. The person I always constantly refer to living to, if you haven't guessed already, it is my mother. I still live with my mother. It is very sad. Of course, I could always make the argument, well, I'm supporting her more than anything because she lives alone and she has a job where she makes crap money and Social Security, but this house is still under mortgage. And, it's kind of her fault because it was paid off at one time, but they had to get, what the hell do you call that? She maxed out a bunch of credit cards and somehow she put this thing under a mortgage again and took care of all that, but now I'm having to pay $450 every month for, us to be able to live here. At least until the year 2012. So that's that situation, and, make of that what you want. Tyrant1X, he asks, is it just me, or do you sound like the cold one? That reference has been made before, and that was probably by Sam. I don't really hear it myself. I mean, I guess there's a little bit of similarity, but I don't know. I'd say he's probably got a better voice than me. I assume he's from the South as well. I don't really know, but I don't hear it. I don't really hear it that much, just a little. And let's see. There was one more question. If I can just pull it up real quick. It wasn't posted, but it was sent in a message by Metal Zero FXXX. And what got you into Let's Playing? No one in particular told me to start Let's Playing. I just had the idea to start doing it after watching Lord Vega. He is the main reason that I am interested in Let's Playing. I mean, before that, or maybe after that, I saw only a few other videos. I watched all of Cloud8745's playthrough of I Want to Be the Guy, and I played that one clip where he goes insane fighting Mechaberto several times, and it was hilarious to me. But Lord Vega, I've watched his stuff repeatedly. I mean, I don't know how many times I watched his Let's Play of Holy Diver. I've watched at least every Silent Hill Let's Play that he's completed twice. I can't get enough of those 2 episodes in the Shivering Isles where he is addicted to Feldu. That's hilarious. I don't know. I would guess he was probably the biggest inspiration. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. You'd have to ask him. Yeah, Lord Vega. I don't know if I could say his name anymore. Lord Vega. Something about hearing him say viewer. Of course, I can't really do it like he does. I'll try. Viewer! See, it don't come out right. I can't do it. But, he's awesome. And, yeah, that answers that question. Alright. Okay. Next on the list is, from Koshmar89. A very great man who, like many other people, his first Let's Play I saw of his was Cat Mario, and that was great. But, yeah. Moving on from kissing ass. Well then, why does Sam know that you are as big as a pervert as she is? I would probably guess it had to do with a conversation I was having with Faust Snake in one of her streams. I don't remember the exact conversation. I know it revolved around, I don't know if it was exactly with him. I know furry porn was involved, or just furries in general. With him, I'm for certain, was the topic of sadism, masochism, how I'm not really interested in the idea of getting off by torturing people, or at least inflicting pain, stuff like that. And she spotted some of it, and she was wanting to join in, but she was too busy getting raped by some random robot master in Mega Man X. Probably. I can't remember. That was a stream, alright. Like many of them, I enjoy them, but damn if I can remember most of the shit that happens there. Would Rick Astley be proud of you for singing Never Gonna Give You Up? I would hope not. I know some people like that karaoke that I submitted for LPF, but I listened to it, and I was tempted not to even bother sending it in. I was not a fan of it. I did not like how it turned out. And that wasn't the only time the only recording I made. I tried singing it differently, in different ways, and it just, all of them made me sound like, well, I don't know. Retarded is just a generic term, but yeah, I'll stick with that. Would you wish an old Chinese man a happy birthday even though it isn't his birthday? Depends on what kind of Chinese man. If, or why I would, why would I do that? If it's not his birthday, just for the hell of it, I guess, unless it was Mr. Miyagi, assuming he's Chinese. See, that's kind of racist of me, I don't know. I just assume because he's got the Oriental look. Of course, Oriental probably isn't a proper term either. Anyway, I would think he'd kick my ass if I said something like that or got in his face. That and him, that guy from Kill Bill, who beat the hell out of Uma Thurman. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to jack with him either. Of course, I don't remember what country he was from either. Damn. And let's see. And what do you think about the question about the Chinese man I just asked you? Oh, that's simple. I have no idea. I don't know if it's a reference to anything or not. I just take it for what it is. I'm sure if there's something I missed, I'll have it pointed out to me later. And let's see. Let's scroll down here to the next question by MetroXer. Or yeah, I hope I got that right. So who got you into LPing? Well, of course I already said Lord Vega. So I guess that pretty much answered that question again. Fat kid with ocarina. 2 plus 2 equals what? I would say 4. What is the moon made out of? Technically rock, but speculation is that there's cheese involved. Pie or cake? I've said both already. And the most convoluted one of all. Ninjas versus pirates versus Mega Man versus Luigi versus Mario versus me versus Mega Man versus Fist versus Lumberjacks. Who would win? Well, let me think. When you knock it all together, you've got ninjas, pirates, video game characters who can't exist outside of a console, lumberjacks, and my fat ass. So, the lumberjacks are pretty bad. They got axes. I'm sure I would probably get raped by them, or the pirates, or the ninjas. All the game consoles that these other characters are on would probably get shoved up my ass while it's being kicked. And then it would just be a three-way frenzy between the lumberjacks, the pirates, and the ninjas, and I wouldn't be alive to see who wins that, so I couldn't tell you. Sorry.